Hey, Muffin here. Welcome back to the channel. I had an idea that I thought would be interesting just because it does have a crucial impact on your gameplay, is to rate all tier 5 to 10 light and medium tanks to let you know what the best view range is and what has the worst view range. And a lot of players, maybe newer players, don't realize this, but as a light or medium tank, view range is pretty important and critical in your gameplay. As a light or medium tank, you can't rely so much on armor, where that's the strength of a heavy tank. But a light and medium tank's strengths and advantages, even though it doesn't have armor, is its maneuverability and its view range. So I'm going off the data once again from blitzstars.com, and how it works is the higher number has the greater view range, the lower number has the worst view range. And what that means is if you have a greater view range value, you can spot things a lot further away, and then worse view range, not as far away. So the advantage to that is if you can spot something a lot sooner, that'll help you and your team make decisions quicker. It allows you to spot without being spotted back. But if you're playing a medium or light tank that has worse view range compared to another light or medium tank, this list could be helpful as you're trying to make those decisions to get to areas to spot a lot faster. You may be detected. Now you can know what could detect you first on the enemy's team in comparison. So going through here, diving into tier 5. So the best view range for a light or medium tank at tier 5 is actually the VK 16.02 Leopard with a view range of 269. And the worst is the Ram, the Panzer Kampf W3-4, and the T-25 and the Hydro, all with a view range of 243. So going into tier 6, the ones with the best view range is actually the AMX 12T, the Streiswagen 74A2 with a view range of 269. And the worst at tier 6 for a lighter medium is the Sherman Jumbo at 243. So hopefully this gives you at least some starting context into maybe when you're trying to spot, others in a medium or light tank capacity could spot you earlier, or you could spot them sooner. Now going into tier 7, the best lighter medium with a view range is the Spa Panzer SPIC at 280, and the worst is actually across the T-3485 Rudy and the T-34-1 with a view range of 253. So decent difference there between the best and the worst. Now the best with the tier 8 lighter medium is actually the Defender Mark 1 at 280. And the worst is actually, is actually spread across quite a few, but there's a lot of medium and light tanks within tier 8. But these were the ones that all actually had the equivalent or same exact view range, and this view range was the worst spread across quite a bit. So is the Lekempf M41 90mm, the T49, the T54 L12, the T34-2, the 59 Patton, the T43-3, the AMX CDC, the FCM 50T, Panzer 58, 047, Chimera, Super Pershing, T95E2, all at a view range of 264. So the Defender Mark 1 will definitely spot these before these ones with the worst will spot that. Now at tier 9, the lighter mediums with the best view range is actually the Type 61 and the Vickers Cruiser at 285. And the worst is actually the WZ-120 with a view range of 264. So just some ideas for tier 9. Then tier 10, the one with the best view range, and as a matter of fact, best view range in the entire game, is the Vickers Light 105 at 296, which is very impressive. And then the worst is also spread across a few here. The Sheridan, WZ121, 121B, E50M, STB1, T62A, Object 140, and the T22 medium all had a view range of 274, which was the lowest number shared across a few. So hopefully this list gives you an idea that it's helpful as you're trying to fulfill that role as a light or medium tank when trying to spot and know what to expect when you're coming against enemies or trying to get to that advantageous position to spot and what to expect. So anyway, this is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.